Hello everyone. So I'm here to discuss with you the topic of today, that is the cell injury and adaptation. Okay, we all know the definition of the cell injury, but before that we should know what is the most important cause of cell injury. And because hypoxia is the most important cause of cell injury. Hypoxia, we all know, reduced oxygen supply in the blood. Now, we should know what is the cause of hypoxia, why there is a reduced oxygen supply in the blood. The most important cause of hypoxia is ischemia. Ischemia is a reduced blood supply in the blood. Reduced blood supply. Reduced blood supply means reduced oxygen in the blood, and there will be eventually cell injury. Now, the next question which comes from this topic is the cell which is most sensitive to hypoxia. We all know the neurons are most sensitive to hypoxia. And the next question is cells which are least sensitive to hypoxia. Fibroblasts are least sensitive to hypoxia, followed by skeletal muscles. These are some of the important topics, important questions which comes from the cell injury. Most important cause, what is the most important muscle affected, and some other agents which cause hypoxia, the physical agents, chemical, infectious, and genetic causes. They are not asked in the examinations. The next thing is cell injury. Now, depending on the nature and the severity of the stress to which the cell is exposed, cell injury can be reversible cell injury, it can be irreversible cell injury, or cell can adapt to the stress. There can be pathological calcifications, or there can be intracellular accumulations. Okay. Now, what is reversible cell injury? First of all, we should know this reversible cell injury is the one where after the removal of the stimulus, the cell will come back to its original shape. And in case of irreversible cell injury, the cell will not come back to its original shape. There will be cell death, and it's of four types: necrosis, apoptosis, necroptosis, and pyroptosis. These two are the two latest terms which are mentioned in the latest patho books. So we are going to discuss each one of them, this hypertrophy, hyperplasia, metaplasia, atrophy, now there's necrosis, all of these things separately. Okay, so before that, just recollect which you have studied, that main organelle of a cell. You all know that ref endoplasmic reticulum is present in a cell, in a eukaryotic cell, mitochondria, nucleus, mitochondria, and plasma membrane. Okay. Now, first of all, we will study what is hypertrophy. Hypertrophy is increase in the cell size. Just remember, cell size. We all make mistake in hypertrophy and hyperplasia, but just remember one thing. Just remember, ये याद रखो, hypertrophy means size, so the other means number. So hypertrophy is increase in the cell size. Increase in the cell size means increase in the size of the organ. Okay. Now, what is the mechanism of the hypertrophy? There will be increased production of the cellular proteins, and it usually occurs in the permanent cells or the non-dividing cells. Okay, it's very important that hypertrophy occurs in the non-dividing cells or permanent cells. means that means that they cannot increase in number. जो जितना है वो उतना ही रहेगा, and it will enlarge by increasing its size, not by number. Okay. Now, there are some physiological conditions where hypertrophy occurs. Physiological conditions like in pregnant uterus, in breast during lactation, skeletal muscles in builders, in some. Okay, these are some physiological conditions where hypertrophy occurs. There's many pregnant uterus, breastfeeding, breast during lactation, skeletal muscles, and body building. Pathological hypertrophy. Pathological type of hypertrophy is seen in case of the hypertension patients and in left ventricular hypertrophy. Okay, this hypertrophy, there is increase in the size of cell, जिसकी वजह से cell organ बढ़ जाता है, and it usually occurs in permanent or non-dividing cells. Okay, so that's about hypertrophy. Now next we will discuss hyperplasia. Okay, so This video is regarding up to the hypertrophy only. Next video I will post the lecture about hyperplasia, metaplasia and atrophy. Okay, take care. Please like my video, share and comment.